guys, and welcome back to another lip balm review. This one I have been looking forward to doing since it came out last summer, and I have been kicking myself for taking so long to getting around to it because I am dying to know what color this is going to go on, because it is the Baby Lips Glow Balm in number 1 My Pink / Mon Rose, and yes, I just dropped it because I'm an idiot, but yeah, I believe that's in French. I don't know French, so I'm gonna take a guess that that either translates to my pink or my rose. I don't know. Again, I don't speak French, so I don't have a clue. But anyway, so basically, its claim: enhance your natural pink glow. pH color transforming balm. So depending on your pH levels, it'll determine the color it'll go on you. Now, I know for a fact my system is a very acidic one, so I'm very curious to see if that's going to make it go really light or really dark. I'm going to err on the side of caution in saying that I think it'll probably be on the darker side, but who knows? I've seen some interesting results from this on different people, but they didn't generally know what their typical pH levels are. I'm that rare, weird person who does. So anyway, yeah, pH reacting pigment reveals color upon contact with your lips, leaving them a pink glow that's all your own. So it's going to look different on everybody. It recommends tossing 24 months after opening, just for whatever that's worth. I got this from Walmart, and I forget how much it cost. I believe it was like $2.99 or $3.99. It was somewhere right in there. It wasn't very much, so that was pretty good. But yeah, so format-wise, obviously, it is a stick, and packaging-wise, I'm actually very intrigued, because it's sort of like an ombre effect on the cap. I like that, and it's all metallic for the lettering. It's very, very pretty. I love this color of the base, too. I'm generally not a pink person. Oh my gosh, no way! No way. Look at the lot number. It starts with Jen. It's made for me, I'm telling you. So anyway, just in here, it looks like a light pink, right? I have no idea what color it's going to go on, though. But yeah, so you get a good deal of product in there. I swear, if I break it after all this, I'm going to be so mad. But, no, it's alright. Ooh, this doesn't smell like most baby lips. Oh my gosh. What? I was expecting that weird fruity smell that they usually have, but no, this is a really sweet smell. Holy crap, that's like, what does that smell like? It's similar to like the sprinkle cookie or whatever it was that was in the winter collection, but not identical, but it reminds me of it. But, oh, what is that scent? Oh my gosh, it smells exactly like something. It's gonna make me crazy till I think of what that something is. Oh my goodness, but it smells so, so good. It's a very sweet, very sugary smell. There's almost like vanilla in there. Oh my gosh, what is that? Not really sugar cookie exactly, but that's close, but not quite it. There's some kind of candy that smells just like this. Okay, so if you guys own this one, what does it smell like to you? Maybe I just need like a second opinion here to think of what it is, because this is gonna make me nuts. What on earth? I know that smell from somewhere. I can't place where. It's not quite frosting, it's not quite sugar cookies, but it's something right in that realm. But yeah, so I mean, I can't quite place it myself. I'm sure I'll think of it like as soon as I turn the camera off, because that's just how these things go for me. But yeah, I don't know. It's super familiar. It's a very welcoming kind of a scent. It's not too strong. It's very pleasant. Which for being such a sweet scent, I'm glad that it's not too terribly strong, because I feel like it'd be a sickening smell if it were too strong. But it's just right. Yeah, I can't place it. Oh well. But anyway, so this is not natural or organic. It is a synthetic, as it is a Baby Lips. What did I do with the packaging? I can't even read you the ingredients because the sticker is over it. So I can't really help you there, but I know it's a synthetic. The amount of product you get is, let's see. Where is it listed? 0.13 ounces. Okay, so it's a little bit less than a standard stick amount, but not by much. I mean, it's such a negligible amount that you're not really gonna miss it. But yeah, the only instructions here, it's just directions. Apply as needed. Okay. Alright then. But yeah, so that's that. I don't think this is limited edition. I think this is part of their permanent collection. And given that they labeled it #1, I'm wondering if it's the start of maybe a new series and they're gonna roll out more of these pH-based ones. I mean, I would love to see more of that because I know prior to this, there were 2 other Baby Lips Glow Balms, but they were not sold in America. They were only sold overseas in places like Australia. I personally do not own either of those 2, but I've always been super intrigued by them and watching them on other people's videos. And I always wanted to try them, but I don't have them. But now I have this one, so I get to experience kind of what they're like because I have this one. But yeah, so anyway, sturdiness-wise, let's see the cap. So it's a hard plastic, and it's pretty sturdy, but if you squeezed it hard enough, you could crack this. But under normal circumstances, I don't think you have anything to worry about. The turn wheel's a little wiggly, but that's okay, and the actual tube itself is pretty strong. So, in that regard, it's pretty good. Now, the special feature is the pH balance thing. So we already talked about that. It's not medicated, no SPF. Talked about the scent. So let's get on to the color. I wonder if it works if you put it on your hand, too, because I always do the swatch with Baby Lips. I guess we're gonna find out. So just initially, it starts out this light pink, right? And I suppose we could watch and see if it changes. I'll let you, check back in a couple minutes. But, I'm gonna put it on my lips, too, and I'll just keep talking and we'll see if it changes within a minute or 2. So initially, not showing much. No change here, really. I guess it takes a little bit for it to activate. So I know that's the thing with the other glow balms that are from overseas, is that they took 2 to 5 minutes for them to activate. Ooh, I think it might actually... It might be starting. Okay. That's kind of cool. On the hand, though, still the same. So, we're gonna wait. But, I will say this. You absolutely do smell it on your lips once it's on. So, depending how you feel about the scent, maybe that's good, maybe that's bad. I like the smell a lot, so I'm not complaining. No real flavor. That's okay. I didn't really expect there to be one. Ooh, it is getting darker. That's so cool! This is not just a trick of my imagination, is it? It's actually getting darker, right? When I go to edit this, I'm gonna take screenshots and timestamps and compare. Because I am almost positive this is not a trick of my imagination, it's actually getting darker. Which would mean that my guess was correct, that in having a more acidic system, it goes darker, not lighter, so... Well, that just kind of logically made sense. I think it's getting a little darker on my hand. I don't know. On the lips, though. Oh, yeah. It's getting darker. Let's see here. Consistency-wise, let's see. Even with as much as you watched me put on, it's very thin, which is surprising. I thought it was going to be thicker than that. Usually Baby Lips aren't quite this thin. It's kind of weird. Maybe it has to be thin for that pH balance thing to work. I don't know, but it's interesting. But the actual feel of it itself, the actual consistency is like that of any other Baby Lips, minus the gritty ones. It's not gritty, because there's no glitter in it, but the actual feel itself, no stickiness. It's very slippery, very oily, greasy type feel. But in a good way. But yeah, it's thinner than I was expecting for some reason, but I suppose that's okay. You don't need a whole ton of it. Yeah, that does look a little darker, but that is a really nice color. I like that. I like that a lot. I wish it went on that color to begin with. That is so cool, because this is not that far off from like my ideal lipstick tone. My favorite one I've ever owned was a little bit more purple than this, but like in this general color range, so that's kind of cool. Let's see here. Shine factor, it's pretty shiny. I'm not sure glossy, kinda, a little bit glossy. It's pretty shiny, I like it. Longevity, I don't know, because this is a first impression. I know what I generally get out of baby lips, with the balms anyway. I can't, well, I can speak for the glosses. I finished them. They don't last very long at all. But the balms themselves, as long as I don't eat or drink anything, I tend to get about an hour out of them. If I eat or drink something, they're gone almost immediately. So, pick your battles. So, yeah, I'm not gonna try the drink test because it'll just kill this experiment if I do. But, I'm not sure if it's still changing or not. I don't know how long we're supposed to wait. I kind of wish I put this on first and then did all my talking and compared. But, even if this is as dark as it gets, it's really nice. I like this color a lot. I'm looking at it from all angles. I'm like, this is not just in my head. It actually is getting darker, right? Like, I am so scared that I'm just imagining it, and that Maybelline was just like geniuses in the marketing department of, yeah, we conned them all into thinking it was going to change color, and they believed it because they wanted to believe it. No, I think it actually legit is changing. I keep checking my hand though, but the hand doesn't really look any different, so maybe that's as good as it gets, I don't know. But yeah, that's just so weird. Let's check the kiss test though, since I'm not doing drink test. So it does come off, and when it comes off, it's actually quite light. Like, you can see the shiny mark? That tells me everything of it changing color. Because if it's that light on my hand, and it's that dark on my lips, that tells me everything that it did change color. Pretty cool. I mean, this is kind of a novelty thing because of the color changiness of it. But you know, for just a few bucks, it's definitely a fun thing to try out and see what color you get out of it, because again, everybody gets a different result from it. But let's see. Yeah, it's not as dark as the end of the tube, but I mean, it is an ombre effect. I'm like, where does mine line up in this? I don't know, but it is a very cool experiment, given that it starts out that light, and it went darker. So, anyway, my rating on this one, let me think. It's getting a good rating. I'm just trying to think how good I'm gonna give it a rating. Baby lips never quite make it to a 10, just because of their nature of coming off pretty quickly and the color saturation usually being patchy, but this one seems to be pretty even coverage, so I feel like I'm not gonna dock it for the patchiness, but I mean, it'll just, by being Baby Lips brand, I know it's not gonna last that long, so it will get docked down for that. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have against it. I don't think there is. Is it a 9 worthy? 8 or a 9? Which should we give it, guys? An 8 or a 9? I'm thinking maybe an 8, because I was expecting a bit more dramatic of a result than this, but it's still really good, and it did definitely do something here. Because this is not my natural lip color. This is darker than my natural color. But, yeah, I think an 8's fair. What do you guys think? If you guys tried this out, tell me down below about what color did you get out of it. Did you get a similar color to me? Did you get lighter? Did you get darker? Let me know, because I'm very intrigued to know what everybody got. So, and if you did a video on this and I have not commented on it at some point in time to let you know I've seen it, let me know that you did one and link me to it and I will totally go watch it. So, anyway, that is about all I have to say on this one. So, as usual, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below. And until next time, bye!